just wanna know where we go from here. I don't want this love to just disappear. Lord, I need you to feel this atmosphere. I need all your love. I need all your love.
Beautiful Savior, I can see you died on the cross for me. Beautiful Savior, I can see your blood was shed for me. You said, oh, I will never leave you alone. I am seated on the right of the throne. Don't you know I rolled away the stone and the veil was torn. Beautiful Savior, I can see your heart.
Hey y'all, welcome back or welcome to another video. Got a good upper body day in on this fine Saturday evening. I'm about to go to HEB and get some groceries, and then I will see y'all back at the house. I don't want to chit chat too much right now. I need to feel this air and get to the house. I'm hot. I don't even do a whole cool down after my workout. I don't stretch after. I should do a whole wind down, cool off, stretch. My body could probably benefit from that. I usually just rack that last weight up, walk to the bathroom, wash my hands real quick, and get to the car. So let me spray this little stuff. Is that stuff okay for the eyes? I hope so. I really do. Anyways, I already made my list for the grocery store, so I will see y'all in there. I don't think I have a whole lot to get. I figured I'd go ahead and get groceries today while I'm already out and save myself one less task to do on Sundays. Y'all, my camera is back. Hey, it's good to see you again. Looking all fresh and crispy. But let me get to the store and I will see y'all there. Okay, I am back home. Real quick grocery haul because I didn't get a whole lot. Also, my camera always disconnects from my phone when it's on the basket. I don't know what that's about, but no matter what, when I get a good ways in the store, it always disconnects. We have some green beans. I got this avocado ranch chopped salad kit. I've never had this one, but just felt like it. My daughter has been liking salad lately, so we're gonna try this out. Cheese sticks for her little snack packs that I'll make. Some chicken andouille sausage. As far as proteins, I already have some chicken breast strips, drumsticks, and beef patties for burgers in the freezer already. Then we got some yogurt, good portion cottage cheese. They have not been in stock in this in the last couple of weeks when I've went, but they were in stock today. I should have got 2 or 3 of them, but I went ahead and got 1. Strawberries. I got some fish sticks for my daughter, and then I got these. This was not on the plan for dinner tonight. I was supposed to make the homemade burgers and fries that I have, but when I saw this, I'm like, throwback. This is nostalgia. When I was a kid, my dad started buying these. I was like, what, 9 or 10? I used to love these as a kid. So I'm like, I'm about to go ahead and eat this for dinner tonight. And 1 piece is 22 grams of protein, 14 grams of carb. Oh, the carb is great. And 2 is 28 grams of carb, 44 grams of protein. I might eat both of them, to be honest. For 530 calories, that is well within my deficit for today. Yeah. I'll probably eat both of them. We'll see. I went up in that drawer and put out one of my good old moo-moos. I ain't worn a moo-moo in a minute. Like, girl, just because you like a little matching set, don't forget about the moo of the moos. Not one of the cute fashion ones. This one of the standing over the stove frying a pork chop moo-moo, okay? Hey, your granny moo-moo. That's what this is. I haven't vlogged since Monday. Today is Saturday. So this video is going to be a short video for my Friday discipline diaries. because I like to vlog a week in advance. So everything I would have filmed this week will be posted on Friday, the day you're watching this, because I have no footage from this week. It's just gonna be today. That way I can catch my videos back up from not filming much while I didn't have my camera. So there won't be a video posted earlier this week like planned. And then today's video will be just today. And then on Tuesday we'll have a Sunday vlog. And then next Friday will be a full week of Discipline Diaries. I'm on a new routine. You tried to mess me up. What's the new? To be honest, this week I got so much stuff that I needed to get done as far as private practice type things. Oh, it was a productive week. So productive. I was on it. I took care of so many things I needed to do. Crazy thing, I almost missed an email from one of the insurance companies that told me I had 7 days to sign on the date from the date of receiving it. I opened my email on the 6th day. I had one more day to sign the contract, or I would have had to start the entire process over. Mind you, I've been waiting weeks for this contract to come in the email. So if I would have missed it, I didn't realize my email was not connected to my phone anymore. I don't know what happened, but it disconnected from my phone, so I wasn't getting notifications. And then randomly, was that yesterday? No, randomly this Thursday, I was like, oh, let me check my email. And I checked it on my computer and saw all these emails coming up. I'm like, what? Why have I missed all this? There was some important things in there. One was that contract, and literally if I would have waited the next day, it would have expired. I would have to start the entire process over. Because in the email, it literally said 7 days from the day of receiving it, or you will have to resubmit an application. I would have had to wait weeks to get it back. Like, oh no, I'm so thankful that I opened that email on Thursday. And I opened it on Thursday night at that, and went ahead and read the contract, signed it. And yeah, so many important emails there. Also, an email for another one that said I was officially fully in network. So right now I'm fully contracted with 3 insurance companies. I'm fully contracted with 3 insurance companies, and the 4th one, I just signed the contract, and there's still more processing that has to be done. I know a lot of people don't like to deal with insurance when it comes to doing private practice. You can, go self-pay or not, but for the target population that I have in mind, I think in order to be accessible, I need to accept insurance. But I'm also fine with doing self-pay as well, but I think it's important for me to have insurance as an option because, just thinking of myself, I wouldn't be able to see a therapist if I didn't have insurance. I would never be able to afford that. I was paying a copay, okay, but I would never have been able to see a therapist, or anybody for that matter, have to pay the self-pay rate. So I also want to be mindful of that when it comes to seeing people. So yeah, but I worked on so many other things as far as my electronic health record and setting those things up, getting my intake documents together, making sure all the legal things and verbiage and all that is right. And I've just been doing a lot. I got so much done. I was so happy, so excited. Last night, I finally watched the latest Avatar movie, Avatar 3. I loved it. Loved it. Fun fact, I was never a movie girl. So all the popular movies, I probably haven't seen it. Well, at one point, back in 2022, I finally watched so many of the movies that everybody knew. I watched all the Guardians of the Galaxies and a bunch of Marvel movies, a bunch of DC movies. I watched all the Planet of the Apes and all the things that I just never cared about, I fell in love with. And I started really liking like action superhero type movies. Usually I've always been like an action crime type of movie, like spy, secret agent, that kind of thing. That's what I like. But I never cared for action in the form of like superheroes or, those kind of things, comic book type stuff. And that year I fell in love with it and started watching all the things. I watched so many Netflix shows, the Luke Cage one, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., just so many things that I really liked. I think that was the year Black Adam came out. That was the year Black Adam came out. A couple of things came out that year. I forgot. I don't know, child. But a lot of movies came out and I was in there for every single one of them that had to do with a theme like that. But anyways, God. She scared the mess out of me. Anyways, that year was also the first year that I watched, that year was also the first time I watched Avatar. It was the second one that came out that year. So I watched Avatar 2, having never seen Avatar 1. But I really liked Avatar 2. I really, really did. I had watched the second one, never seen the first one, and I've been wanting to watch the third one since it came out on Disney Plus and never sat down to watch it. But finally last night, I told my daughter we would have a movie night. So we started watching the movie for her, but she fell asleep. So when she fell asleep, I was like, oh, I'm about to turn on Avatar finally. That movie was 3 hours long. So first I was like, I'm just gonna watch half and then I'll put her in bed and we'll go to sleep. But she was knocked out cold, so I sat there and watched that whole movie. All 3 hours of it after she was asleep. It was until like almost 1 o'clock that I moved us to the bed and went to sleep. And then in bed, I ended up watching some of the making films. When it comes to an action movie like that, I love watching the behind the scenes making. And I think Avatar's making is the most complex and interesting making films that I've ever seen because wow. But now I want to watch the first one, so I'm watching it tonight. But I also want to finish that Korean show I've been watching about the people who've never dated. I think I want to finish that. I may have like 2 or 3 episodes left. So I'm like, either I watch that tonight and Avatar tomorrow night, or Avatar tonight and that tomorrow. I think I'm gonna start Avatar. If I don't finish it, that's fine, but I definitely want to start it. I know I'm not staying up super late tonight because I'm going to walk with my friend tomorrow morning before church. My bedtime tonight is gonna be like 1:30. Me saying not too late. That's not too late for me, okay? I can stay up to 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I started this vlog so late today because I've just been enjoying my time with my daughter. Last night we had our little movie night, popped some popcorn, cuddles on the couch, chilling, and then today we woke up and we have a little girls' day. And we just had a good time. When we got home, I was like, I'm tired, I want to lay down. So we laid in the bed for a little bit. And then she took her nap while I went straighten up. I did a little refresh on her hair, then dropped her off to her dad. And that's all she wrote. Oh, another random cute thing. My daughter has suddenly decided that she wants to be bilingual. She wants to learn Spanish. So we've also been doing that this week. I've been teaching her random Spanish words and then putting on Spanish immersion videos. But she wants to learn Spanish so bad because randomly she came up to me and she was like, I can speak Spanish. And I was like, what is it? And she just goes, Inco. I said, Inco? I said, good job. So I was like, well, you don't know. Your mama know a little thing or two when it comes to Espanol, okay? Estudiado Español por casi 2 años. And yeah, so I've been teaching her a little Spanish. She's been watching little Spanish videos. And then yesterday she was on the phone with her dad and she counted to 10 in Spanish. I said, girl, you're such a fast learner. She's such a fast learner. She learns so quickly, so I'm like, you know, if she show interest in it, I'm gonna capitalize on that and kick it up a notch. So I'm about to refresh my own skills and we're gonna start labeling everything in the house in Espanol. I've been telling her, abre la puerta, all that to get her familiar with the language, Spanish immersion videos, yeah. You wanna be bilingual? That was already the goal for me. I want her to learn Spanish when she's in school, but if you're ready to start now, we're gonna start now. She said, I'm bilingual, I feel bonita. I'm not super confident in Spanish. Korean is my second language. Spanish is what I learned in college, but Korean I learned from childhood all the way to college. And then I did a little bit of studying in college before I went on a trip there. But after that, I haven't studied any Korean ever since then. I just watched stuff. In college, when I first started learning Spanish for 2 years, and then I was watching TV shows and stuff, but I haven't studied anything since college. Nothing. So yeah, I did take French in high school, but that didn't really stick. I didn't want to learn French. I wanted to learn what my grandpa speak, the Creole side of things. So it didn't really land as much as that home Creole that I was hearing. So I wouldn't say I know French at all. I can ask for a sandwich. What is it? And I'm about to put this stuff in the air fryer. And while that's cooking, I want to sit down and start this book that I've been waiting to start for so long. It's called The James by B.M. Harden. We'll talk about it when I sit down, but I've been wanting to start this for the longest and never did it. I want to start it tonight. I'm gonna start it while my food is cooking and then I'll read some while I'm eating and after. First dinner was very underwhelming. I'm so glad I only cooked one. I cooked one because I'm not really that hungry. To be honest, I've been slacking on fiber this week and it's showing. I feel bloated, so I wasn't super hungry. It was underwhelming and it was not what I remember in childhood. Would not purchase again. Very underwhelming. 50 pages in, 24%. This is gonna be a quick read, and if I would have started this earlier in the day, I probably would have finished it like in one go, to be honest. I could definitely finish this very quickly, but I don't want to read this all tonight. I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. But this book, first, what it's about. I think I talked about this weeks ago, but I never ended up reading it yet. I'm also listening to the audio for Witness 8 by Steve Kavanaugh that I just got from the library this past Sunday. Okay, let me quickly read you the description. Jane has a perfect life. She's thriving in her career and her marriage is solid. Her life is only missing one thing, a house to fill with children, which leads her to S.J. Lane. Who knew that one simple decision would change everything? In a community where every woman has the same name, where lies and truths are one and the same, who do you trust? What do you believe? What if the giver is only giving to receive? Jane's life is turned upside down. Only the Janes have the power to set things right. She soon discovers that she's part of a much bigger game. The real question is, which Jane is pulling the strings? Through secrets and pain, Jane learns the hard way that not all problems have an easy fix. Sometimes a Jane has to be thrown in the mix. So this description, it just makes you like, huh? And want to read it. And I'm 50 pages in and I'm still like, where could this be going? Like, obviously something weird is going on here. I low-key was a little irritated in the beginning. First of all, it jumped right in. I love when books do that. I don't want all that background. Not for every, I don't think every story needs a long background, but it jumped right into the mix. Like the thing said, they're looking for a house. That's the next step. Needed a house to fill it with kids. They're immediately looking for a house, find a house, get a house, move in. But my thing is, when you start noticing that all these things are very weird, not just like, oh, that's odd, like an actual, this is weird, baby, it's time to get up out of there instantly. Imagine I move into a new neighborhood. As I'm unpacking, somebody comes up with a nice gift for me, a welcoming gift. And they're like, hey, I'm Shayla. Here's your gift. I'm like, oh, what? I'm Shayla too. Girl, that's crazy. Nice to meet you. And then when she walks away so odd. Like, not like, oh, you got something wrong, baby. I'm knock-kneed and pigeon-toed, okay? I got a little walk. Not like that. Like a walk that's like, how does your body even move that way? Like, they don't look like it's comfortable or natural. She walks away. Then a couple more ladies come over and they say all of their names are also Shayla. They're like, oh, I'm Shayla. I'm Shayla. I'm Shayla. And then they're like, actually, everyone in the neighborhood is named Shayla, by the way. What? So the whole street is nothing but Shaylas? And you're just gonna chalk it up to, oh, that's odd. Can't be a coincidence. Huh, maybe the realtor knew that when they, when we got here. That's bigger than a coincidence. The whole neighborhood you just moved into has the same name as you. Every woman on the block of all races. It's a blonde Jane, a Latina Jane, a black Jane, a mixed Jane. Like, what? Right from then, I'm like, huh? It's time to get up out of here. And then there's just more things and things and things. And there's just so much weird stuff going on that I don't even know what this is going to end up being. Like, I'm excited to see what this is turning into. Like, what is going on in this little neighborhood? Why is everybody named Jane? What's happening? I don't know. I have no clue where this is going. I want to keep reading. Yeah, I need to know what's going on. It's only 197 pages, so this won't take long at all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Nothing else for me to do tonight. I just need to set out my clothes for the walk in the morning because I know I'm gonna wake up and be ready to just get dressed and leave because, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna keep reading for a little bit and then get in bed and watch that Korean show, probably one episode, and then I'm going to bed. I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm not gonna force myself to stay up late just because I want to capitalize on my time. Thank y'all for spending today with me. This vlog is probably gonna be a little bit shorter, and that's okay because I'll be back in a few days. Comment down below and let me know the best movie you've watched in 2026. Let me know. You can also do last year too, 2025. What's the best movie you've seen in the last 2 years? I've been taking a little more time to chill and actually watch stuff and relax. I haven't done that in a while, just relax. So I've been doing that more intentionally on the weekends and I've been enjoying it. So give me some movie recommendations. Best thing you've seen in the last 2 years. Anyways, I appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, comment, hype, and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you never miss a post. And I will see y'all in a couple days for another video. Toodles!